Mucormycosis, commonly called as black fungus infection, is a very rare kind of fungal infection. It is found to mostly affect the nasal and the orbital areas. Though it's very rare, it has a mortality rate of about 50%. In this video, we're going to have a brief account of mucormycosis, the symptoms, types, dangers, diagnosis, and few preventive measures. Mucormycosis, previously known as zygomycosis, is caused by a group of moles known as the mucormycetes. The mucormycetes can be found everywhere in the environment. They are present in the soil, air, plants, fruits, vegetables, decaying organic matter, and even in the nose and mucus of healthy people. Though there are many types of mucormycetes, the Rhizophus species, Mucor species, and Rhizomucor species are the common ones which cause mucormycosis. As these fungi are immensely present in the environment, they can enter the body through eyes, nose, and mouth. When the fungal spores are inhaled, they can infect the sinus, lungs, brain, and even spread to other parts of the body. The fungi can also enter the body through cuts and wounds. When the body's immunity is low, they can enter the body through cuts, scrapes, puncture wounds, and other forms of traumatic injury in the skin. The immune mechanism of a body acts as a shield to protect from the invasion of microbes. But when immunity drops down, the microbes can invade the body and establish themselves, causing infections and disease. Mucormycosis is a very rare infection and is common among people with weakened immune system who have health problems or are taking immunosuppressive drugs. Mucormycosis can easily occur in people with uncontrolled diabetes, immune-compromised individuals, those on immunosuppressive drugs, neutropenia, long-term corticosteroid use, hemochromatosis, and in premature and low birth weight babies. According to the studies published by the ICMR, the COVID-19 patients are at a higher risk of mucormycosis. And this is because after the COVID treatment, the immunity of a person is very low, which is why they become prone to infections. Though the use of steroids acts as a life-saving drug in COVID-19 patients, but the overuse of it can drop their body's immunity to such a level that it creates a fertile ground for the fungus to grow. And this is why we see more cases of mucormycosis reported during the COVID pandemic. No, mucormycosis does not transmit from person to person or from animal to person. According to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the mucormycosis is classified into few types. The first one is the rhinocerebral mucormycosis. This commonly affects the sinus and the brain. Here the infection can occur in the sinus and can spread to the brain. This is more common in people with uncontrolled diabetes and also in people who had organ transplant. It presents with one-sided facial swelling, headache, nasal congestion, black lesions on the nasal bridge, and fever. The second type is the pulmonary mucormycosis, which affects the lungs. This is commonly seen in people with cancer and in people who had organ transplant or stem cell transplant. This commonly presents with fever, cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, and an aggravation of the respiratory symptoms. The third type is the gastrointestinal mucormycosis. This is more common in young children than in adults and also in premature and low birth weight babies. It can present with abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and gastrointestinal bleeding. The fourth one is a cutaneous mucormycosis. This affects the skin and is common in people with weakened immune system. This occurs after the fungi enters the body through break in the skin, like after surgery, burns, or after any traumatic injury on the skin. Another type of mucormycosis is the disseminated mucormycosis. The infection commonly affects the brain but can also spread to heart, skin, and spleen. This is common in people who are already sick from other medical conditions and may present with symptoms based on the affected area. The symptoms of mucormycosis depends on where in the body the infection is. Some of the specific signs includes nasal blockage, nasal discharge, pain in the cheekbone, one-sided facial pain, numbness or swelling of face, swelling in the cheeks and eyes, blackish discoloration of the bridge of nose or palate, loosening of teeth, blurred or double vision, loss of vision, and worsening of respiratory symptoms. Mucormycosis is diagnosed based on presenting history, symptoms, physical examinations, and lab tests. Nasal endoscopy, fungal culture, tissue biopsy, and CT scan may also be done based on the condition and location of the infection. As we know, there is no vaccine to prevent mucormycosis. So for people who have weakened immune system, it is very important to adopt the measures to lower the chance of developing the illness. So here are a few ideas to adopt. First, the use of masks and face shields. As the mucormole is encountered everywhere in our daily life, it is difficult to avoid breathing in the fungal spores. But to a great extent, it can be minimized with the use of masks and face shields. Adopt measures to build a healthy immune system. This can be done with healthy food intake, sufficient physical activities, good sleep, and a stress-free mind and body. Healthy eating. Foods rich in vitamin C are well known to promote immunity. This includes gooseberry, guava, kiwi, capsicum, coca, and citrus fruits. Antioxidants like vitamin A, K, and zinc helps to improve immunity and shield against infections. Also, regular intake of nuts like the walnuts, flaxseed, and almonds helps to supply a good amount of omega-3 fatty acids to the body. This supports the immune system by influencing the functioning of B cells of WBCs. Hygiene and cleanliness. Wash hands with soap and water or use sanitizers to keep clean. Keep the body clean and wear dry and clean clothes. Wear gloves when handling materials like soil, manure, etc. Nasal and oral hygiene is also a must to curb this infection. Do conduct regular self-examinations and look for specific signs of mucormycosis. This is important for people who are suffering or have recovered from serious illness, who are taking long-term medications, and who are having uncontrolled diabetes or any other lifestyle disorders. Mucormycosis is a very serious infection and needs to be treated with oral drugs and intravenous antifungal medications. In severe cases, mostly all patients require surgical debridement of the infected tissue. Mucormycosis is particularly dangerous because it spreads throughout the body. If left untreated or delayed diagnosis can cause pneumonia, brain infection, paralysis, blindness, organ dysfunction, loss of body tissue, and even loss of life. Hence, early diagnosis and timely intervention of treatment is very important. Be aware of the danger signs and seek medical help in case of black discharge or crust from nose, bleeding from nose, headache with eye pain, swelling around the eyes, double vision, loss of vision, redness of eyes, inability to open the eye, difficulty in closing the eye, facial numbness, and difficulty in chewing or opening the mouth. As these types of organisms can naturally occur in the environment, not everyone exposed to it gets the infection. This is because the immune mechanism of a body is strong. These kinds of fungus or molds can do no harm to the body. The white blood cells in our body looks for foreign invaders like bacteria, virus, fungi, and parasites. And when they find, they launch an immune attack and defends the body from these infections and disease. So always keep yourself strong and healthy to stay happy. Thank you for being with us.